Absolutely. Absolutely not. I suspected this could happen, but the administrator just would not listen. A fellow scientist. Ah, Freeman, do you think we should appeal to the alien authorities? Do you suspect some alien subterfuge behind this failure? Yes. This all looks nominal. All right. I am rather looking forward to this analysis, aren't you? Did you understand that last announcement? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? As I expected. Have I been that much of a burden? Have you been able to get the beverage machine to work yet? Wouldn't you like to get one of these blood samples under a microscope? Big day today, Freeman.
Quick! It's about to go critical.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives. Gordon, are you not hearing me? Climb up and start the rotors, please. Climb up and start the rotors. Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
Tell him to stand back from the focal stage. That suit won't do him any good if he wanders into the beam.
Stage 2 emitters activating now.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment now. Look to the delivery system for your specimen. Standard insertion for a non-standard specimen. Go ahead, Gordon. Slot the carrier into the analysis port.
Overhead capacitors to 105%.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
Nothing you need to worry about, Gordon. That's it. Go ahead.
What is he doing in there?
Get him out of there. Shut down the equipment and someone get him out.
Shutting down. Attempting shutdown. It's not shutting down. It's not.
Gordon, get away from the beams.
He waited too long. We can't contain it.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order. Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message. Good morning, Gordon. Good morning, Gordon. Oh, it's you. I thought it might be another of the administrator's men. They're everywhere this morning. I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I remain uncomfortable with the...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
The sample was just delivered to the test chamber. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. No! Stay back! Gordon!
Why didn't they listen?
We tried to warn them.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you. Be careful, Gordon. Get out of there! Run, man, run! Don't be a fool! No, don't just stand there. Pick up that gun and shoot it! I can't hold on much longer. I'm not so sure I want to go to the surface. What if the world finds out what we were doing down here? If you can make it up the elevator shaft, you should be able to get to the surface. Try to send help and let the world know what has happened. Gordon, if I'd known it was you, I'd have let you in. Everyone's heading for the surface. But I think they're crazy not to stay put. Someone is bound to come by and rescue us. I just overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived, and they're coming to rescue us. Of course, I have my doubts that we'll live long enough to greet them. Take me with you! I'm the one man who knows everything! Rescued at last! Rescued at last! Thank God you're here!
For God's sake, open the silo door! They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my God, we're doomed!
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team! Thank God you're here! This is my hiding spot, and I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away, and don't tell anyone I'm here. Excellent! Someone has restored all power. We'll have the engine up again in no time. I hope no one expects me to start up the generator. Smithers went down there and never came back. Fire the rocket engine. Destroy the damned thing before it grows any larger.
No! 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 Get it off me! Get it off! Get it off!
Have you heard? They're killing scientists. Our own race turning against us. I think I'll stay here and take my chances with the creatures.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging from your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here, beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever's left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us. Good luck.
Did you see it? They said it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast never swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago. There's a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage, but I'm not sure it would work on this species. You're welcome to try.
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't it? The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system. Unfortunately, so is the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still, it's better than going naked in this place. It's cold in there, and you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching the Lambda complex, then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me so far.
Put that down. It's a prototype. It's much too unpredictable. Don't let it overcharge.
If you let us all die, Freeman, you'll never get out of here.
It's not our fault, I tell you. Nature made them. We were only studying them.
Well, I'll let you out, but I'm warning you, it's hell out there. It's completely under military control. You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other, and I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way. But if you do survive and somehow make it across the base, you'll end up at the Lambda complex, where the rest of the science team has taken shelter. I wouldn't venture there myself, but I will let them know that you are coming.
We all have retinal scanner access. Escort us to the lobby, and we can get out of the lab. You'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. Peters switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back. A scientist! Thank God! Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding.
You're heading for the Lambda complex, aren't you? I was heading there myself until I wound up here and, well, simply lost my nerve. Take one look through that door and you'll see what I mean. I'm just going to wait out the catastrophe in here. If you intend to go on, then I beg of you, proceed with extreme caution. Thank you, Mr. Freeman. You are Gordon Freeman, aren't you? The one they're expecting in the Lambda complex? If you can figure a way past that gargantua on the landing field and through the bunker door out there, you'll find yourself at the Lambda lab's doorstep.
Psst! Over here. Gordon Freeman, you finally found us. Were you in weapons research too? I built the gluon gun, but I just can't bring myself to use it on a living creature. You don't look as if you have any trouble killing things. I see you found the gluon gun. I hope it serves you better than it has me. I built the thing, but I can't bring myself to use it on a living creature. This is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way.
Before the survey members started being collected themselves, that is. We suspect there is an immense portal over there, created by the intense concentration of a single powerful being. You will know it when you see it. I hate to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it if you can. Of course, you owe us nothing, Mr. Freeman, but you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone. Yes. So, if you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. He will open the gates for you, Mr. Freeman. Do hurry. Freeman, isn't it? You'll need to activate both pumps to flood the reactor, and then that access pipe down there will take you to the core. Time is short. Freeman, you fool! Hurry up, Freeman! I can't keep it open forever! Don't linger, Mr. Freeman. You've turned on the pumps. Now take the access pipe, flood the core, and get on up to the labs without delay. This, Mr. Freeman, is a long-jump module created expressly for navigation in the world beyond. I certainly hope you received long-jump training, because once you're in Zen, you will need it. I would advise you to practice before crossing over. Not yet, Freeman! All right, I can open the portal now. The process is complicated, and once it's begun, I must not be interrupted, or I will have to start all over again. Don't enter the beam until I give the okay. Understood? I will begin. It's ready. You must go, now! We're almost there, Freeman. Get yourself in position. Freeman, what a relief to see you. We've been tracking your progress. I stayed behind to let you into the reactor complex. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanner. I apologize, Mr. Freeman, but I couldn't risk opening that door until I was sure you'd scoured the area. This is the last entrance to the Lambda complex. Every other has been sealed off to contain the invasion. When we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who should stay behind to let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues are waiting at the tip of the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean. The reactor is shut down right now, but you can activate it on your way up. You'll have to flood the core anyway to get into the teleportation labs. You're not authorized to know about those. But I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man is supposed to. Hello, Freeman. I'm up here. Practice your long jump if you must, but hurry up. You can't be serious. It can't get any worse than this. I can't take much more of this. Aren't you a bit worried about that exponential cascade scenario we discussed? Shouldn't we try to capture a specimen? Do you still say there's nothing to chaos theory? Are you sure you checked the eigen attenuators? You are completely wrong. It appears the containment system has completely failed. Are you 100% sure that theory of yours is correct? Do you think we should delay for another recalibration? Did you hear that? Are you seriously suggesting that all of these beings are here to dine on us? I don't concur. No, don't go that way. I really don't know. No! I don't want to die! Do you know who ate all the donuts? Do you smell what I smell? Will we ever make it out of here? Have you ever seen anything like this? With my brains and your brawn, we'll make an excellent team. Excuse me, Gordon, don't you find this all rather fascinating? Glad to oblige a fellow scientist. Fine. You won't even know I'm here. Freeman? Freeman! Who would have thought you'd still be alive? I certainly hope those backup fusion shunts are in good shape today. I just want to get out of this alive. I've got to get out of here. I believe this will make for a notable paper, don't you? Ah, it's good to see you. I've got to get out of here! Greetings! Greetings. These crab creatures have a unique parasitic strategy, don't you think? Let me take care of that wound for you. This should make you feel better. Allow me to treat that injury. I can give you something for the pain. Don't worry. I am a doctor. Did you hear something? Hello? Hello? Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's good to see you. You are from the Anomalous Materials Lab. Yes, I recognize you. Hello there. Someone has hidden my glasses again. Hold still. This won't hurt a bit. I hope those containment parameters are still nominal. I certainly hope you know what you're doing. How interesting. Just look at that. Is anyone else getting hungry? I believe so. I don't think so. I hear something. I'll wait. I'll wait right here. Another important species revealed in action. A failure of this magnitude is extremely improbable. I'm sure of it. It's inconclusive. Ah, Freeman. I see you are in this mess, too. I predicted all of this, you know. All of it. I'll stay here. I seem to be wounded, but I can keep going. Well, I seem to be seriously wounded. I don't think I can last much longer. Didn't you just ask me that? I hope those people in the Lambda lab can get this under control. Lead the way. What? You're leaving me here? Let me help you. Let's go. Let's try this. Wait a minute, and I'll let you in. This is all within theoretical limits. Kindly lower your voice. It's highly probable that our luck will change, don't you agree? This is madness. I'm getting out of here. I'd give my right hemisphere for a few hours of sleep. Fascinating. I never suspected such things could be. Ah, you have one of the new HEV suits. That should be very useful. Any ideas on the origin of that new sample? I have no doubt. Well, there goes our grant money. I couldn't even venture a guess. You have no idea what is going on, do you? No. No! No! Please! I'm not certain. The alien species can't possibly all be hostile, can they? I am not at all sure. I hope that odor isn't coming from you. Of course. Of course not. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. I hope you know what you're doing. Well, the dimensional breach is definitely transmitting organic matter. Psst! Over here. Why, just look at those peculiar markings. What a peculiar odor. This analysis is going to run perfectly today. Don't you think? Perhaps. Positively. I can get you some valuable supplies if you'll protect me. Wouldn't it be fantastic to get some pure readings for a change? Don't you think we should recalculate those resonance dampening factors again? I don't suppose you'd reconsider. You know, you repeat yourself sometimes. I must remember to report that fluctuation. Surely someone will come and rescue us. Don't be ridiculous. Right. Are you sure this is the right way? The military cleanup is just a paranoid rumor, isn't it? The military cleanup is just a paranoid rumor, isn't it? I wonder if I should run that test again.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
You'll just have to wait until after the test. Please, leave me alone until after the experiment. I can't be bothered right now. Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh my goodness! No! Get back! No! Stop! No! Stop! No! Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago? No! Stop! Stop! No! Why, look. Another head crab. Have you seen my coffee cup? This should shake up those grand unification boys. Now, where did I leave that shutdown procedure chart? Shut up! Shut up! Most of the simulation results are perfectly acceptable, you know. I'm slowing you down, am I? Do you smell something burning? You aren't going soft on that ethics issue again, are you? I believe something smells quite foul here. Sorry, I'm leaving now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did you submit your status report to the administrator today? What is that stench? Well, I think it's rather stimulating. Don't you? This is as far as I go. I refuse to go another step. You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon. I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleagues. Stop asking that question. Stop attacking! He's a friend! Do you recall any of those emergency survival procedures? That's odd. Theoretically, this should help. All displacement modulators were tuned today, weren't they? Are you running those tunneling lattice calculations again? Fat lot of good that PhD does me now, There's something you should see. Don't you think we should wait here for a while? Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? That sound. What is it? Well, do you have any idea what to do next? My God, what are you doing? Who are you? I've been waiting here for ages, hoping someone would come along. Who can say? Who is responsible for this mess? Why are you asking me? Why are you leaving me here? Yes. I sincerely hope you know what you are doing. Yes, let's go. Yes, okay. Are you insane? Stop attacking immediately. You look terrible. You look terrible. It appears that you need medical attention right away. Ah, you've been wounded. Is someone there? I can't see a thing. I'm sorry, but those doors will not open until we send the all clear. I would love to do that, but the aerial bombardment has made a wreck of my transmitter. The cables are severed. We'd have to aim it by hand, and I'm getting high radiation levels in the transmitter dome. Nobody but a fool would go in there. Yes, you could survive in that suit of yours. Very well. I will lower security on the satellite access elevator, and you can go up into the dome. I'll try to help you over the intercom. Freeman, you'll want to work quickly. Tune the transmitter to the USNRC. I repeat, tune to the USNRC. Excellent. I'm sending the all clear, and the doors should open now. We'll meet you down below. Killing me will in no way advance this situation. Hello, you're a corporal, aren't you? Hello, soldier. I hope you are here to fix this mess. Oh, no. You're one of them. Can't we just get along? I'd give my right hemisphere for a few hours of sleep. 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, you've woken up. Corporal Shepard, is it? I've read the tag on your uniform. I'm glad to see my life-saving efforts weren't in vain. I can't say the same for him. I'm afraid you have been through a serious accident. Most of your friends didn't make it. I was hoping that you soldiers had come to rescue us, but now it seems we are all in the same situation. I think I saw a radio near the crash site where I found you. Perhaps you can go there and radio for help? I'm afraid these troops aren't going to make it. I hope you have better luck out there, or I fear none of us will get through this alive. Have you ever seen such a magnificent species? These crabs can completely control their host's nervous system. Can you imagine what the next stage of mutation looks like? No, I haven't. But a friend of mine... I don't know. I've never seen that species before. You've got to believe me. Freeman could be anywhere. I don't know what's worse. You soldiers under orders to silence the facility, or these vile aliens. When all the fighting started, I hid myself here. I don't think any of them above have survived. Put that thing down! Why must you security guards always insist on playing with our prototypes? Be careful. No, not again!
I'm afraid I've trapped myself here to escape those beasts. Will you be so kind as to operate that transporter?
Thank you for releasing me. I can help you access any secured area in this lab. Ah, yes, Walter. We were finally able to successfully detach one of the barnacle creatures from its point of gestation. As before, we were still only able to coerce the creature into latching onto organic materials. Unfortunately, the administrator has called me down to the anomalous materials lab this morning for an important experiment, so I don't have any time to further my analysis. Take specimen number 1176 and log anything else you can find. Please, don't kill me. A soldier. I'm saved at last. Do you recall any of those emergency survival procedures? Well, it's about time. We don't pay you people to mosey around at your own convenience. Make this thing work so we can get on with this miserable day. Oh, no. It's probably those anomalous materials people again. Always pushing their equipment too hard, dabbling in who knows what. I'd be surprised if there's one good brain among them. Well, don't just stand there. Do something! Yes, of course, the drainage canal. I think that empties out somewhere near the freight yard. If we're lucky, we can make our way out of the facility from there. Calhoun! How did you get through the power lock? Well, it doesn't matter. The only other way out of here is through the canal. If you do make it to the surface, don't tell anyone I'm down here. I think they're trying to kill us all. Now get out of here. The canal is where you want to be. No, it's too late. I can't do it. I can't. We'll never make it. Please leave me alone. I don't want them to hear us. If you want to escape, go through the canal. Thank God. A security guard. Thank God. Someone with a weapon. It's good to see another living human being. Can you help me get out of here? Excellent. Someone who knows how to use a gun. Oh my. For a second, I thought you were one of them. If you're waiting for the tram to Sector G, then you're probably better off walking it. I overheard someone say that all the trams on this end of the facility are having problems. Yes, you seem like someone I can trust. I suppose a security guard should know what he's doing. Let's go. I'll be right behind you. Well, if you think I can help, please leave me alone. I have very important work to do. Don't you have your own job to be doing? Excuse me, but I'm rather busy right now. Don't you have more important things to be doing than keeping me from my work? Why do you security guards always insist on bothering us? Shouldn't you be guarding something right now? Shouldn't you be guarding some donuts and coffee right about now? Hold yourself together. If we don't get the power cells charged, then we'll never make it out of here. Get out of here! I can take it. I was hoping you'd show up. You must get this power cell charged and back up to Dr. Rosenberg. I'd help, but I'm hurt pretty bad. You can probably push the power cell through the fence into the charging station behind me. Let me see if I can get out of the way. Those things, they're everywhere. We've got to get out of here. Look out! I can't access my files. I can't answer my mail. I haven't even been able to get into my office. Time? I don't have any more time. If I'm not able to get my report to the administrator in the next hour, then my job will be in serious jeopardy, and I'll make sure that mine is not the only one. You're going to have to leave me here. We were able to contact a number of other remaining scientists, so with any luck, some of them may make it here as well. We would have chosen the Lambda reactor for an escape, but the crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, with all their hopes set on someone named Freeman. Let those fools try and fight a battle they can't win. I just want to get out of here. Dr. Rosenberg, thank God you made it. We've managed to piece together some of the larger equipment, but you'll need to oversee the rest of the construction. Once we were able to consistently create the teleporter field, we ran into new problems. You see, Mr. Calhoun, teleportation isn't as simple as going from point A to point B. We discovered a strange border world that was somehow involved in the process, and this kept us from accurately predicting where any given teleportation event would lead to back on Earth. Some of the more promising research on the matter led to a device that could be attached to the strange crystalline structures we found in this border world. This device could then be used as a focal point and a relay to aid in the teleportation. Well, in theory, that is. We lost contact with the survey group shortly after the device was in place. We later discovered other methods of aiming the fields, but all of the equipment in this lab uses the older technology. In order for any of us to get out of here alive, someone will need to go to the border world and activate the device. I'm afraid you're the only one that can do this, seeing as how everyone else will be needed to run the equipment. We should be able to get you fairly close to where the survey team had set up, but I fear the likelihood of running into alien creatures is very high. Be careful. No, I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg. But you'll still help me, won't you? No, I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg. I'm not Dr. Rosenberg. Okay, I'll wait out here and watch for trouble. Help! Someone let us out of here! Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I appreciate your help, but I'm afraid those bastards did their damage already. If you were trying to reach the freight yards in hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning. So much for a rescue. A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escape, and we were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me. If you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend. If you can get past the soldiers, find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place.
I believe you have an experiment to assist. Where am I? I've got to get out of here. You, with the briefcase. You've got to help me out of here. Hello. Where are you going? Sir, please. Hello, Freeman. I'm up here. Hurry up. You know, this sort of reminds me of when I was involved in the space program. There was an incident with one of the chimps. Dr. Cross, Dr. Green. Do you think that perhaps I could have a crowbar of my own? Perhaps then an automatic rifle? Good morning. They're waiting for you in the control room. Oh, I'll get the door for you. They should be able to get you back into the security database in the next room. Greetings. It looks as though your data was lost in the system failure this morning. Not to worry. I can re-register you at this station. Step into the booth one at a time, and I'll start the procedure. One at a time, please. Please be still during the procedure. Don't worry, Dr. Cross. It should only take a few moments. Please don't move while I scan for re-registration into the security database. It will be over before you know it, Dr. Green. We'd like you to bring the anti-mass spectrometer online and take it up to 80%. If you would be so kind as to push the sample into the lift, we can start the experiment. You'll need to push the sample cart into the lift in order for the experiment to proceed. Interesting. That shouldn't happen. You know, theoretically, this is impossible. Right. Something must be jammed. See if there's anything interfering with the lift machinery in the test chamber below. I'll continue trying to operate the lift from here. Right. Ah, excellent. Everything appears to be on schedule, and the experiment will be starting shortly. I will leave the loudspeaker on so you can hear what's happening upstairs. Stand by. Secondary magnetic chargers are active and functioning nominally. It won't shut down! Anyone read me? I say again, this is Lambda Labs. Can anyone read me? Ah, Doctor, it's good to hear your voice. We have been trying to contact the Central Security Station for quite some time. We are trying to stop the alien influx, but something is preventing us from doing so. Some sort of energy directed from the other side seems to be holding the dimensional breach open by force. Our sensors are too close to the anomaly to give us clean readings on the rift. We must use the Omega satellite. We tried to launch the delivery rocket, but those soldiers seem to have shut down the launch sequence. I know. We are hoping that Gordon Freeman can accomplish the launch, but he can't launch it after an emergency shutdown unless the all-clear signal is uploaded to the Black Mesa air traffic systems. We don't have access either to the code or the air traffic systems, but we believe the code should be in the high-security file room quite close to where you are, and the air control computer is at the airfield directly over the Central Transit Hub. Thank you. We have much work to do here, but we'll keep in touch. Our sensors are too close to the anomaly to give us clean readings on the rift. We must use the Omega satellite, but the satellite communications equipment has gone into an emergency shutdown. In order to override it, the all-clear code must be entered into the air control computer at the airfield directly over the Central Transit Hub. I only know the ID number to Gordon's HEV suit. No others. Couldn't you just let me go? Scientists! I'm saved! Oh dear, you've come just in time, but it may be too late for Gordon. Military forces are tracking his position with some success. Maybe you could destroy these tracking devices before Gordon finds himself in the wrong hands. He's our only hope! Hello. It's no surprise that a fellow scientist found her way through the ceiling hatch before any of those damned soldiers. They came after me, so I locked myself in here, but they may have gotten the best of me anyway. It's not too late for you, though. Grab some of this military weaponry and see if you can take that Osprey out of the sky. At least that will stop their reinforcements. That way looks dangerous. I'm staying here. Gordon, I'm very concerned about these electrical force field barriers. What will happen if we have a power outage? Ah, hello, ladies. It's good to see you. I suppose I can help. What? No, that's an idiotic thing to ask. Wasn't Dr. Keller looking for you? Do you know what the word COSO is referring to exactly? Could it be possible that I smell your perfume through the HEV suit? Haven't you heard of safety in numbers? Someone help! She's gone mad! Let me tell you something else. I've seen a lot of spinals, and this guy is a fake. I've never been more certain of anything in my life. While this may be your idea of fun, I prefer long walks on a sandy beach as the sun sets. That smell is interesting. The least they could do is let us wear differing ties. I really don't understand this uniform policy. If I have to ride that tram one more time, I'm gonna... Shouldn't you be under the barrel now? Shouldn't you be under the test chamber by now? Excuse me, but I think the Xena convention is back down the hall and to the left. Can you read my name tag? Just about. These graphics are really much nicer. Definitely. I mean, look at me. I can even point now. I'm sorry, I had my eyes closed. These new eyelids are amazing. Hey! Hey! All right, which one of you guys locked me in here? I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gorman. What? It's Gordon! Jeez, can't even get the hero's name right. What the hell is wrong with our I'm sorry. Sorry. Can we do this again? Reset the stage, please. I'm serious now. This has become quite annoying. Any idea what these buttons do? Not a clue. Just pretend like it's something important. Ah, Gorman, there you are. Darn it, let's do it again. Guys, I need some help here. I'm having a hard time breathing through this thing. Can we take 5? Hello? Hello? Come on, guys. Good morning, Gorman. Crap. Nobody tell Gabe, okay? You know, I'm starting to think that they're typecasting me. Particle guy, doing the things that a particle might. What's he like? It's not important. Particle guy, do-do-dee-do-dee-do-do-do.